Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bread's Bakery broadcast. This is episode 28. I am your host, Bread MG. I pointed at myself with my thumb, but I don't have a webcam, so no one saw it. But pretend you did. And I've got a bunch of guests with me here today. I have Powerpipes.
Hello.
Dasher.
Hello.
Dandube.
Okay.
And Shooby.
Cinco de Mayo!
Yeah, okay, there it is.
I got your foot, don't worry.
Footloose will be proud. Hey, I'll be honest with you. I actually don't know if Footloose even listens to the podcast when he's not on it.
Damn, that's crazy.
But I'm gonna tell him that he should listen to them if he hasn't been, because people are Cinco de Mayoing for him, and he's probably not catching it. Don't worry, I'm putting him on blast so that he watches the episodes. I need that extra view. My YouTube numbers are terrible.
Sad.
How you guys doing today?
Good.
I get by.
Yeah. I'm assuming, Brett, you're not in danger anymore.
Yeah. So, little backstory on this episode. I could have started it 30 minutes ago, but this storm that is currently happening outside was a little more threatening at the time. I got lucky and it kind of fell apart a little bit structurally, and so now we're here in the middle of a storm starting the podcast. But I wasn't sure about that a little bit ago, but yeah, we're here now, so that's cool. I keep doing thumbs up. I'm like really animated today. I'm gonna be drinking some alcohol later. I'm gonna be like the fun kind of drunk. Like I'm looking forward to
Hell
it.
yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be fantastic. Yeah. So we got ourselves a big episode today. Well, actually not that big. It's big in the number of slides, but in the amount of content, it's probably actually like smaller than usual. Because we're just gonna talk about week 10 this week, and we'll talk about other stuff later because it's the off season, and we will need to do something to fill the time. Or we face the possibility of going to like every other week podcasts, which I would like to not do. We have a lot of ideas though, so I think we'll be able to keep it up. So that's cool. Thanks for sharing. Would you like to just do an entire like? Want to dedicate like a minute to just Dandube beatboxing?
Probably have
That's not even beatbox.
It's close enough. It sounds like you're trying to do like record scratching with your mouth.
I mean, yeah,
Is that not what it is?
it is. It's basically that.
Oh, okay. So do you want we can like
I can do it.
we've got a little bit of time if you want to like, you know, if you want to just like beatbox.
What's the matter, Dan? You don't want to do it
I'll do it. I'll do it.
no pressure.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
Hey, Shooby, I just noticed something.
Yeah?
The white parts of Shy Lily's hair.
Yeah.
They're kind of
yeah.
like they kind of don't exist a little bit.
Yeah, it tried. It's not as bad as the cursed.
Yeah, the cursed one's wild. There's you might see it in a few places, but there's a cursed version of this where it's like Nightmare Shooby, or not Nightmare Shooby, Nightmare Shy Lily. It's like horrifying.
It's like a fucking backrooms entity version.
The program, it tried its best. It did what it could, and I didn't bother editing it any more than that. So.
I see. Well, I think we are ready to get the show on the road, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So, first of all, we're gonna go right into the news. I'm gonna jump off a cliff for that. I'm jumping off a cliff for that. I hate that I just made that reference. Can someone please shoot me in the face with a Nerf
Killer
gun?
Keemstar!
I hate that guy so much, bro. I hate Keemstar.
Let's get it.
I hate Keemstar so much. I'm so tempted to just restart the episode so that doesn't exist. Whatever, fuck it. So, random call out. Fuck you, Keemstar! Also demonetized. Fuck you, Keemstar. I hate you. You're a piece of shit. But anyway.
I bet he watches.
Oh yeah, he definitely watches. And when
He is your number one
and when
fan,
he
and I
yeah,
just shit talking, bro.
and when he sees this episode, he is going to call me out on my Twitter.com that does not exist, and then my video will blow up, and it's gonna be crazy.
You know,
And
his
it won't even
profit
be
is
able to
about the
monetize it
age.
because I said the F-bomb in the first 5 minutes.
That's
So.
true. His profit
This
is about
just
the age
did.
to like toys and stuff. So you know.
Jeez. Yeah. No, he's.
Anyways, moving on.
Anyway, the news. We have news.
Why is Keebs on the topic of discussion today?
Because I did
Because
a
he
dumb.
made a reference.
I did. I
He
just
made a
made a really
reference.
stupid reference that I hate already. News stuff. News bulletin. Season 8 finales are coming soon. So if you are in a finale, please keep an eye on pings in the finale chats. They will have details, and we will be working out.
Have to.
Yes, you do.
We
We
have
will
to
be
race in the finale,
working
dude.
out when these will be. So the idea is to try and get. We're gonna try and get as many people pick a day and time that's as available for everyone as possible. So in order to make sure that goes over well, we really do need people to be sure you are paying attention. So yeah, there's that. Thing number 2, with the off season being here for pretty much everybody else, events are coming soon. There will be more details on them as they come. But the first big one is actually Swool's birthday bash. It is on Sunday. This is going up on Saturday, so it is tomorrow. So if you're seeing this tomorrow, all day, Swool is doing his birthday bash. It will have a bunch of stuff like a track building challenge, a livery building challenge. It's kind of like you have to build a track in like an hour or do a livery in like an hour. And he's doing a whole bunch of other stuff too. So if you want to be a part of that, keep an eye out. So I will be attending at least a good chunk of it. So hope to see everybody there for that. Should be fun. So there's that. Copper has his Motorstorm event coming up soon. He's been posting a lot of stuff in there. Admittedly, I'm not like caught up on it, but so I will get educated when it gets closer to race time. So keep an eye out for that. I believe Gore's Blotcho event also got greenlit, so keep your eye out for that as well. And then the last one I got to talk about right now is Bread Bowl 6. Bread Bowl 6 is going to happen, and the current date I have planned for it is Saturday, September 6th. But that's not official. It is not official. That is not like the final date. It could wiggle around a little bit. It will depend on other things. But right now, that's the day I'm planning to go on for Bread Bowl 6. You'll begin to see news for that in probably a couple weeks. So
Honestly, thought you were
Hooray.
gonna say the 1 week I was away in August.
no, I just because August is right around the corner and it takes a couple weeks to like get everything together for Bread Bowl. I was like, I think I can't really do it earlier
Well, it's also
than
like the last like 4 I've missed because I've had
Yeah.
here.
just misfortunate
So, it would
timing.
be
But
fitting.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think the first week in September, I believe, is when that works. It'll either be that week or the second one, but we'll have to just wait and see. Right now, September 6th is what I'm aiming for, but it's not set in stone. Yeah, go ahead. You have something?
Do you wanna talk more about the Bread Bowl soon, or just this?
This is all I have for now, but there will be more. Yeah, there will be
well,
more in the near future.
Well, I can say this right now. I have bad news
Oh
about
yeah.
Bread Bowl, at least in my case, because that date is my birthday, so
Oh.
I won't play again.
Oh no. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but
That was the
also
fakest. Oh no! Oh my
no, it's so genuine
That
though.
was so
I hate
fake,
I
man.
hate
That
when
was so
people.
fake.
That's such
Good.
as cap.
Just wanted to say it. Oh, good.
Well, he did say it's not the confirmed date. So you
It's
never
not the
know.
confirmed date. Yeah, it
Yeah.
could change. So you never know. Maybe I'll
Wiggle it around.
pull some strings. Yeah, we'll make it
Talk
work.
to the higher ups.
Yeah. But we'll see. My time in September, I'm going on vacation at one point, so I'm not sure how much moving around I can do, but we will see. We will see. Or maybe, you just spend your birthday just, vibing on Hot Wheels.
Do that.
You could just do that.
I was gonna say, what a great birthday, but then also Swole's in that. So yeah, what a great birthday! Woo!
Woo! Next piece of business. All the feedback forms are out. If you have a chance, please fill out the feedback forms for the leagues you participated in. So, Street, Nitrox, Acceleron, mostly track feedback, but there's other stuff in there too. And then there's just a general league feedback. If you can go in there, if you haven't done so already, please go there and fill those out. It will help us make changes and prepare the league for Season 9 in a better way, hopefully. So
I already did that. Just don't take 2 months to implement changes. Yeah.
We'll do the best we can. So, yeah. Yeah, so that is what's up there. Next thing, be on the lookout for pings. I know at some point we're going to set up some stuff, try and get a head count for Season 9 so we can get an idea of how many teams we're going to have, how many leagues, how many people per team, because none of that is set in stone right now. So it's super, super important that when we ask people to do something from a ping, please, please, please do it, because as soon as you can, because head counts are going to be really, really important for this season. So if you see a ping asking you to just go to a channel and say literally 2 words, please do it right away, because it's really important. It will determine a lot of stuff. So I am pleading, don't put it off. We will ping you relentlessly anyway, so you won't miss it. But please do it, because it's going to be very important for us.
If you don't do this form, the league is dying tomorrow. This is what happens if you don't sign the form. If you don't sign the form, the league is done. Everyone on the Amis team is getting gonorrhea. This is why you need to sign the form, guys. Or else all this bad stuff will happen.
Yeah, get drafted. Get drafted.
Get drafted. You're going to war!
Okay, real quick, turn Dandube down like 5%. Nah, but on a serious note, these numbers will be really important because they will determine everything for the league and the future of it. So, yeah, keep an eye out for those. Those will be coming soon. And I'll also do my best to make this news portion a regular occurring thing. I want to try and do my best to maybe keep everybody in the loop. That way, if we have a situation where it is taking longer than we want to set up Season 9, at least we have an avenue where we're communicating with people. That way people understand maybe what's going on. So I'm not saying we're going to take 4 fucking months to set up Season 9, but I want to try and make communication better. That way people know what is going on behind the scenes and, try and be a bit more open about everything. I think that will at least help if we do need extra time for whatever reason. People will at least understand. So I'm going to do my best. We're going to try and make this kind of a thing. We'll probably also post updates and stuff in the server like always. But, I will do my best to provide updates and things here on a regular basis just so that we have some record. Look, we're not doing nothing. We're trying. So... Yeah. So hopefully that works out for everybody. Any comments on any of this from you guys before we move on?
No.
No?
Don't pick me.
If y'all fuckers actually take 4 fucking months to make
I'm not.
start this new season,
I don't want
swear
it.
to God.
It's not going to take 4 months. It's not going to take 4 months.
I will, bitch.
No. Trust me.
Regardless.
We know.
I will write a very strongly worded letter to my local congressman.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I'll tell you
I'll go with
that considering my schedule in September, I would love and this is I haven't talked to staff about this at all. So this is total this is me just putting on a blindfold and shooting a gun wildly in the air. Would like to start the league in like late September, early October. I think that's enough time. It should be. I think
That would be
August
nice.
is going to be full of events. September will probably just be like
This is too soon.
August. Yeah, August is literally in a couple days. So we got events that people want to do. It will take us through August and a good chunk of September. If we're like on top of our stuff, I think we could get October, but we're so early on, and I haven't talked to any other staff about this timeline. Don't like throw your chips on it yet. But that's what I think we could do.
Chips like Balatra.
I think we're just still waiting on like the finale to be over
Yeah.
to discuss this stuff.
And that's
So
I'd say that's one of the
just-
big things is we need the finales to be done, and then we'll go from there, and we can start getting real
So
timelines.
people can get teams.
Yes,
I'm
exactly.
guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, we also need head counts and things. So as soon as and that's another thing, right? Again, I go back to that. The quicker you respond to our pings to do things, so we can get accurate head counts, the quicker we can start up the league too. That's another thing. The quicker you can give us info, the quicker we can work. So please, like, if we ask for you to do something and you want to take part, please do it. So we'd appreciate that a lot. I think everyone would. So. All
Be
right.
the change you want to see in the world, I guess.
Yes. So, I'm done beating that horse to death. We'll move on to what we're actually here to talk about.
What are we talking about?
The league.
Week 10 in the books. And then with that, the regular season in the books.
Yeah.
We did it. Woo! That's an 8th season. Almost entirely completed. Minus 3
We
cups.
lasted longer than Community.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we are we had just nothing to look forward to except finales. We'll talk about them later. For the meantime, both Acceleron and Nitrox were on Terminal V, and obviously Street was on Le Mans. So, yeah, let's just jump into Acceleron. Yeah, let's get right to it. We'll start by talking about the track, Terminal V. This was made by Bizor. It is like a classic track. Like, it's been out for a long time. Got reworked a little bit for the league, and then it got used as the finale or for the regular season. What do you guys think about the track?
I like
It's
it.
a really cool.
I like
yeah,
this one.
really cool one. Really
It
cool.
was a good one where you could just pick it up right away. Like,
Yep.
Yeah.
You didn't have a whole lot of practice. I mean, obviously practice helps a lot, but it wasn't like if for whatever reason you had to go in blind, you wouldn't have been totally screwed.
Yeah. It was
And
it was
because of that, it made the both Acceleron and Nitrox insanely close.
Yeah, so you really like. I did like 4 or 5 practice runs day of, and by the end of those practice runs, I was like right there with the Nitrox guys, like at the front of the field, like, competing with everybody. And then I stepped aside. I didn't end up racing this week, but like, yeah, it was. You basically nailed it. Like, it didn't take a ton of practice to figure out. And then it was basically just down to execution. Like, everybody was super close, and it led to some interesting moments, and we will definitely talk about them. But yeah, I mean, it's a good track, and it was. I can't remember who said it, but I think this comment kind of sums up a lot of these tracks as well. You know, if it's easier to learn, then the races are super close. If there's more skill checks, then it gets a bit more strung out. And this was one of those where it's not like an easy track, but it is easy enough that like everyone was just in a pile on top of each
Anyone
other.
who's
in
been
both
in the
races.
league
Performing at the
should
top.
have been able to get the track down pretty quickly. I feel like anyone who's in the league. And I think it's good to have tracks like that. Not every track needs to be like that, but I definitely think it's good to have like a handful of those each season that are easy in a sense that it is so close.
I agree.
Definitely makes it more fun. Well, I mean, not that the technical tracks aren't fun either, but
Right.
I think there was enough sweating on both technical and the easy tracks, honestly.
This is like one of those tracks that you just don't have any complaints on. It's just well done and
it's good.
smooth.
It's very much a track.
Mm-hmm.
It is a track. It is a track. That is true.
It goes room. We can yeah.
I also didn't notice there was like a roof. It's the first time I'm seeing that. Like the
so
Nitrobot lanes.
my understanding is that the inspiration for this is a club that Bizor has been to. Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's what he said the inspiration was.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Changing lights. That's cool.
But yeah, it's cool.
10 out of 10 for me.
Let's start talking about Acceleron.
The actual race.
Yeah. So, I know, man. So last weekend was a blur because I went through hell, and we'll get to it. We'll get to hell. Yeah, we'll talk about the hellish torment I had to go through on Saturday, but by Sunday, I needed to see who has the POV we want to watch. I'm trying to figure it out.
What is the POV?
So I know who won. I feel like I want to watch the POV of this guy, but I don't think it's on YouTube, and he just posted the video. No, I don't know if I can.
My POV trust.
No, your POV cringe.
Why is my POV cringe?
Flashy show.
Because you're just so mean.
All right, we're gonna go with this pub. And I'm doing the very rare you see my Discord, but hey, welcome in. Boop. We're gonna do this POV. Gunner's POV this week. The cursed man himself.
Look at that. Hey, we started in
I
the same
probably should
position,
spell
I
that.
think. Maybe. I'm not actually sure if we did. I lied.
What's gonna?
Yep. So we're off, and as you would expect, like basically the entire Acceleron League is all on top of one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really stacked, the race.
It would be kind of fun to, if we could, it's
Woohoo!
not possible, but to redo
Holy
this race
shit! Did you hear that?
The same stakes, but with like collisions on. No, I didn't hear it.
Oh, big ass! I just saw a flash, and I was like, "Was that on screen?" No, that was lightning out my back window. Holy shit, that was loud. I'm impressed that my mic didn't pick it up, but hey, that's fine. The gods don't like that we're watching the cursed guy race right now, so they're retaliating. Look at this battle, dude. Look at this battle right now. It's unbelievable.
It is literally a multi-man melee.
And this race was for anyone. Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically anyone's race here.
I think that's one of the great things about this track, though, is, I mean, look at the class variety we have up here. Like, there's Copper in the Sandivore. We've got, obviously, Gunner in a Balanced. Multiple Swifts.
All the Swifts.
Yep, all the Swifts are here.
Time Ataxia a Swift?
Sure is.
Yes. I was cringe this season.
And then, and I see Powerpipe and a Rocket. Yeah.
The only Rocket there?
Because apparently Rockets don't do well on this track.
No, because you need a lot of boost. But I mean, if you stay with the group, you're fine.
Yep, I was gonna say I was in practice, and if you stayed with the group, you were all right. If you wanted to win, you had to time it perfectly, though.
And like fell behind you, you're gonna have a rough time, though.
I'll tell you, races like these remind me of like NASCAR super speedway racing, where everyone is just like in a giant pack.
Yeah.
Just in the draft, waiting to like pounce.
I was fucking gaming this track, bro.
Dude, everyone was, man. I mean, look at this. Right now, we're on lap 2, and that's Dasher in last, and Gunner in ninth.
I was gaming before that, but as soon as I got on this race, I just fucking died.
Yeah, it's like
Happens.
You're last, but you really could still win this race. That's basically this.
I mean, everyone is so close. It wasn't like unheard of.
It depends how quickly. It depends if you can actually catch up back to the pack.
Yeah.
The minute you start losing the pack, you just get. It's just GG.
Farm boot. You're farming draft.
Dude, Copper was freaking schmoovin'.
He was killing
Copper
it.
was fucking gaming and fucking Sandoval, bro. I didn't know that car could be like that.
Dude, he was hustling that thing, man. That's impressive.
Bro was really desperate not to lose to BSV this season.
I respect the hustle, man. He was absolutely moving with that thing. All right, here we go. Coming up on the last lap. And you're gonna get very familiar with this like final straight because that's where all the passing happens. As everyone just empties the tank.
Seconds the was on first. Yeah.
So get Gunner led there for a minute. Excuse me.
He didn't. Oh wait, did he boost there? I think he did. Never mind.
So it's wild. Like he led at the beginning of the lap, and now he's back in like 8th. I feel bad for Joy. Nothing really they could have done.
I think Joy was struggling. Yeah. I did a couple.
They were in a rocket.
Him, and he
they were in a rocket and
having a hard time with this one.
Yeah. Not the best car for this track. Like it was doable, but not the best. And
I don't.
It was nice being able to practice with both Nitrox and Acceleron, though.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there needs to be like more duo tracks.
We tried to. We wanted to. Crankshaft Bay was supposed to be a 4th one, but then we found out it was broken. So,
Oof.
Yeah.
So close. They're coming up to the last.
I know.
Did no one hit the wheel?
I don't think so.
That's kind of surprising.
The restraint, by the way, from Gunner to be like in the lead there, but not burn the extra boost is wild.
Yeah, I could save it for this part right here. You need.
Here it is. So everyone's just got to burn what they have, and
on every single practice, like there was a desync finish.
Yeah,
it's crazy too that like it came like that was like 6 people who all crossed the line. And look, and the race is already over.
Yeah, and that's it. It's
like,
done.
Everybody crossed like within like the first 5 seconds.
If I remember, there's a picture of me and 8's together, and he was like flying.
So I was here. Sorry, we
were merged, and he was flying.
Mm-hmm. So there it is. There's the results. I will say I fully acknowledge that there was an argument to be made that Powerpipes might have been 4th. But after what happened to Nitrox on Saturday and the fact that points and invites, points and invites didn't really change much based on that outcome. I waved my white flag and said, "Good enough, going home."
Yeah, we don't do PPR anymore either. It doesn't really matter for that.
So,
to be honest, I really didn't remember how was what I saw in the finish line. To be honest.
Yeah, it's okay. I think if it mattered more, we would have dove into it more. But we were tired. I'm not even gonna like sugarcoat it. I was ready to just smash the points home and be done at that point. Saturday, and like I said, we'll get into it. But holy crap, Nitrox! Why'd you do this to me?
Well, we'll get to the Nitrox. We'll get to that.
yeah, we will. It was an interesting experience. So, so this is what we got. Soul won once again. He had a great season, honestly. Didn't put his POV on. We could have watched anyone's POV and basically gotten the same experience. Everyone just experienced it from a slightly different angle. So, big win. And Corpseless was 2nd, back on the podium. And then Gunner breaks the curse. The curse.
Man,
he gave it to me. He gave it to me, man.
after the monstrosity that the BSB track was, he deserved it.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You.
Oh man. Yeah. So yeah, we have Gunnar breaks through. He gets the finale invite, which makes that one prediction.
Shorts and horrors in the finale.
Yeah. Not anymore. Which I made a prediction at one point that I was like, if anyone from outside these top two teams gets in, I was like, it's gonna be probably Gunnar or Dasher, and there it is. Sure as shit.
That's right.
We made a lot of incorrect predictions this season. Fully.
Also, a lot of.
And we'll get to them.
Well.
But we made some correct ones. Yeah, we made some correct ones, and I'm going to get bashed for the bad ones, but I'm absolutely taking credit where I was right.
The Bone Shaker
And I'm taking credit on being right about this one. So congrats to Gunnar on the invite and breaking through on the curse. I guess the other noteworthy stuff to point out is that BSB was 7th and 9th, which is frightening because they needed 6th to lock up 3rd. However, you may also notice that Advanced and Copper were not 1st and 2nd, so you can probably figure out what that meant. So yeah.
Cowboys ain't shit.
So we'll go ahead and Riptide won the week once again. Got a couple bonus points as well. Highway Horrors was 2nd on the week. Equalizers at the back of Gunnar's massive podium. They were 3rd on the week, and it was HSR and BSB. And that brings us to the final standings. There it is. Season 8. Acceleron results. First place goes to Riptide. Stripes. 227 points scored. Gold trophy.
None of them are here, so...
Yeah, there you go.
Congrats.
Yeah, huge congrats to them. They locked it up like a week. Well, they didn't technically lock it up a week early. They had to start someone. Someone had to appear this race to guarantee it. But they performed quite well, and they ended up winning by
people not to send someone in.
Right, exactly. So they ended up winning by 30 points. So congrats to them on second straight Acceleron title. Second place was Highway Horrors with 197 points, well ahead of the rest of the field. So congrats to them, second place, silver trophy. And so congrats on that. Pipes, do you have any comments on the season? I know we still have the finales.
No, it was. Well, second place is fine for me. It was the last season I was with the team. I was with my friends since season 4. We were 5 leagues together, and well, it's the end, but it was a fun run. So
for sure.
Yeah. But
it was the 5. It was
fine.
Tommy, Animax, and who were the other 2?
You want to know about them?
I just want to know who the 5 are. I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Lotar, Corpseless,
and Mickey.
No. Didn't you say there were 5 of you together since season 4?
Yeah, in season 4 it was the OG line: Kami, Anime, Akio, Garn, and Mickey.
Oh right.
Oh right.
Got it.
It was, but all the time I was with Kami and Animats, and well, it ended this season.
Yeah, so if you haven't heard the news, it is official that Highway Horrors is retiring.
Yeah, it's totally retired. If there's a new team done, it won't have ownership from me or Corpse, because we are the ones staying. I think because Corpse didn't say anything still, but if there's a new team, it will be totally new, nothing related to HH.
That's two big drivers out there as free agents.
Absolutely, that's some big names. So that will be something to follow when the recruiting begins, which I won't follow that close. But
Kami is retired, Animats is retired, Mickey is retired, Akira is retired, Garn is retired, Pado is on drones, and I don't know about Corpse still.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll stick around.
I imagine Lotar will probably stick around as well, if I had to
Lotar's
guess.
good, yeah, I totally forgot.
Yeah. So we'll see what the future holds for everybody involved who's sticking around. But thanks for the run, Highway Horse, and it was a one and done season, but it was a good one. Second place is no joke, so congrats on that.
Yeah. No, yeah. Congrats. Also, we went with cars we wanted to go some time ago. Like Kami went with something less sweetie, like Bone Shaker.
Right.
For example.
Yeah, he performed well with that thing, honestly. He really did a good job in the Bone Shaker.
Yeah, he nailed it. I didn't expect that. I weren't expecting it.
He was really good at like using those 5 pips.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
Credit where it's due, for sure.
I'm sure Dan is happy about the Bone Shaker.
Yeah. Is he? Dandube?
Good for him, man.
Good for him. Wow, that's wild. He wants to bring Bone Shaker to glory, but
that was meant to be my thing. He took my
supposed
thing.
to be me, not him.
Well, you're gonna have to just
it's not fair.
Just step up your game then, Dan. You can be done. It's been proven
season,
it can be done.
I'm gonna get invite. I'll fuck you, Kami. Can't take this away from me. It's my car.
You're gonna fuck Kami?
That's crazy.
Yes.
Bro, his internet cut out hilariously. I think it's current result of that.
Good timing.
That was such good timing, bro.
I'm gonna fuck you, Kami, baby girl.
Okay. Okay. God, man. If my monetization survived up to this point, it's definitely cooked now.
Get that out of here.
Oh gosh. All right. Well,
DMs.
Speaking.
It's still technically Pride Month, I guess.
What?
I don't know.
That was like a fucking month ago.
It was a dumb joke. It was a dumb joke. I'm sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. To finish with, because it was a large conversation. Sorry.
You're okay.
No, about the HH. So yeah, I would like to use this time to basically announce that I am on free agents since today.
Cool.
So let's see what happens next.
Yeah. Want to join BSB?
Hey, whoa, okay. Come on now. Look, all I'll say.
You don't even
drafting. No drafting before it actually starts.
Thank you. Dandube, you 200 points brother, come on, man. You know we can't be doing that because of things that have happened in the past. Don't do that.
But I know, but it was funny.
Was it?
It's all fun and games until minus 12 points to BSB. Thank you. All I'm saying is if Powerpipes now ends up on BSB, there's going to be some fucking eyebrows. That's all I'm saying.
Yep. Damn, I guess we can't.
So no drafting before it starts.
Yes. Yeah,
don't. My mom's planning has been foiled.
Do not draft early. It's very important. All right. So, speaking of BSB, third place, you survived the attack from HSR by 11 points. Third place.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel about that? Congratulations on the bronze.
Yippee.
Hooray. You're welcome, Dan.
Yikes.
Man. Which...
You sound deflated. I'm guessing you were hoping for more.
Dan was hoping for like second or first.
Hey, maybe next season.
We could have legitimately gone into this season, but like scheduling and I suck at the game.
Well,
I died like half the time. So.
Hey, you know what?
You know.
There's always next season. Though.
Yeah, it's not
true.
over. It's not
we'll
over
win
yet.
it next season, baby. BSB season 9. Let's go. Go.
I would wish you
Would be a
luck,
good meme.
but I will not.
Oh yeah, because
So.
you're coming up here.
Yeah. Yeah, congrats on that. Hyperspace Renegades was 4th with 128 points scored. So, if Nitrox exists, they are Nitrox bound. However, I think current leadership of the team is retiring. So,
Nader and RJ are both done.
Yeah, they are
so
going to.
the team
They
slot
completed their
is...
goal of getting rid of BHR. So.
Yeah.
That was that goal?
No.
Yeah, he said it, and it is retired.
Oh, was it? Oh,
He was
that's
like, we
right,
got
he did,
revenge
didn't it?
because we eliminated Rally Monsters.
Oh, that's right.
Whatever
He
it
did
was.
say that straight up. I forgot about that.
That was seriously that goal? What the fuck?
I don't think it was like their actual goal, but it was like just a side of like a bonus.
A side mission.
Bro, that is such a one-sided fucking fight then, Jesus. Y'all weren't even trying. Y'all weren't trying most of the seasons when you
We were
existed.
We were vibing.
Well, yeah, props to them on a great run with HSR. I know they were open for some higher peaks at times, but they did still like legitimately win Nitrox, and that's nothing to scoff at. Nitrox winning Nitrox is fucking awesome.
It was pretty stacked last
So.
season. So
Yeah.
The
so,
RGB teams are alive.
Yeah. Yes, they are. So
Red, green, blue.
it's been real HSR. We'll see what the future of that team slot is. Could be Coppers possibly, but we don't really know. We don't know if there is a Nitrox at the moment. We'll just have to wait and see.
So that's why you should answer your pings.
Exactly. If you answer your pings, Nitrox could live. That's all I have to say.
Well,
So.
if there's enough people.
There's enough. It's
Answer the
all.
things might not be enough.
Yes,
but
to say right, but if we have a surprising amount of turnout,
get your
you never
mother, your grandmother the game.
Yes.
Tell your
Everybody, the whole
mother,
family
and your
in.
mother, and your Westman. I don't know.
Alright, then we have in 5th place Equalizers. They had a rough
They never
season.
even
Big
used
sad, man.
baseline.
They didn't.
They got fucked.
They never used. One of the drivers never even appeared. I don't think. I don't think X11 ever showed up with the jet threat,
Did he
which
not?
is kind of a bummer. Yeah.
That's too bad.
Yeah.
On no shows this season.
Yeah, they were a healthy mix of unlucky and schedule issue. They just. I have a note I have made for later in the episode where we'll talk about this, but I mean, yeah, their lineup was very limited, and it got even worse when Lotar needed to leave, was asked to leave the team.
I forgot that happened too.
So that was,
So
what
that left them with
yeah.
what? Just Gunner, Joy,
Deep Dish and Joy
Deep
and
Dish, right,
X11.
okay.
Yeah,
And,
so
right. But essentially just 3 though.
essentially just the 3 of them, and I mean they did the best they could, but it really did not help that Gunner was just cursed.
Had to run them so many times as well, because running so many tracks drains you.
It just probably contributed to some of his bad luck. It's just
Hey, they made it over 100 points though.
they did make it over 100 points. That's good.
I like the team.
So again, this team is theoretically they are Nitrox bound. However, we don't entirely know what's happening there, so it could also be free agents. We don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Gunner has alluded to maybe being on a new team
I don't
next
think he wants
season.
the captain anymore either.
Yeah, so
So-
I think there's a chance that this team is just done as well anyway. So we'll just
Another Highway Horrors.
yeah, they may be retiring the team. So we'll just have to see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But just something to look out for now. Yeah.
Bunch of predictions.
Yeah. So let's talk about. So here's our postseason kind of analysis of like the Acceleron League. So at the beginning of the season, at the beginning of the season, we were like, we had an episode where a bunch of us were on. Dasher, you were here for that one, I think, and maybe Dandube.
I was there, yeah.
Soul was there too.
And Soul was there as well.
Also.
Yeah.
No, Soul wasn't there. It was Judge.
Sure. Was it Judge?
Was it Judge or Soul? I thought it was Soul.
No, maybe it was Judge.
It was me, Dasher, Judge, and I also think Gunner.
I think you're right, actually. I think Gunner might have been there. But, yeah, so...
That Mandela effect fucking Soul into...
Maybe. I don't know. But, yeah, so we came together, and we made, like, a consensus. We, like, had to make agreements. And we came up with a prediction, and this is what we had. We had Riptide, BSB, Highway Horrors, Equalizers, Hyperspace Renegades.
Hey, 1 out of 5 ain't bad.
You know, yeah, 1 out of 5, but at least we were, like...
close.
Sort of close, a little bit.
Yeah.
The top 3 and the bottom 2 were correct.
Right, yeah, so, like, who survives, quote unquote, and who doesn't, quote unquote. We're kind of like
demoted and who stays.
Right. They were still the same, just not in the order we expected. We correctly predicted Riptide. Highway Horrors was probably closer than we expected, and they outperformed BSB, which you probably, I guess, underperformed a bit based on our early predictions.
I am fully blaming Flower Power, that whole 20-minute reset. I'm fully blaming that. We did fine in the first race, but we had that was that whole 20-minute thing, and then Velocity and Dasher just ate shit because they had cold hands. So I'm fully blaming that one. We could have gone in second, but no. I'm upset at that. But anyways.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't feel too bad about these predictions. I'll be honest. I don't know why we. In hindsight, I find it kind of surprising we put Equalizers over Hyperspace Renegades. I'm honestly surprised that we did that.
I'm pretty sure it's I think I said it was the opposite, but that we voted on it too. So
well, you probably also didn't expect Gunner just to get like destroyed this season too, and they had Lodar, who's a strong driver.
That's true.
Like
that's true.
Also,
a lot of unfortunate events towards them.
Gunner's team just seemed more.
Sorry, no, go ahead.
Gunner's team just seemed more active than the HSR team.
That's what I was gonna say too. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So that's probably why.
But shout out to HSR though for kind of bucking the trend and proving us wrong. Yeah, proving us wrong, and we had it totally backwards. Equalizers struggled to get people to races, and Renegades didn't really as much have issues. So, yeah. And then, props to HSR, or not HSR, Harmony, Highway Horrors, I'm sorry. Props to Highway Horrors for, I don't know, I think we just kind of assumed that they were kind of just taking it easy. And I guess taking it easy for Highway Horrors is still really goddamn good. And I apologize for disrespecting your taking it easy skills.
No, you're okay because we even had issues. Right?
Yeah.
Funny fact, for like 2-3 weeks, we were a team of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, it still makes it like very impressive what you guys were able to accomplish, given that situation. Like, yeah, that's big. Second place, considering some of the scheduling issues, like that's impressive. So, props to you guys. At VSB, I know you guys, tried your best. I'm sure. It just didn't
quite next season.
Didn't quite pan out the way you
better,
thought.
Honestly.
Dasher, you are the one guy in BSB in the invite. You were not the weak link here.
But
No, I still could have tried better though.
You again next season. We'll bumfuck the league next season.
Like I haven't time trialed in so long. That's the thing.
I mean,
I mostly just do my practices in the groups. That's it.
I mean that's fine. Group practice is just more fun than time trialing
I
by
agree.
yourself.
I agree.
Because who the fuck is like, yeah, I want to spend my day just by myself, maybe with a playlist, just playing a fucking track over and over again until I get a fucking
I mean, I used to do that.
So did I, and I hated it.
And of course, I mean, so yeah, we correctly predicted Riptide would win, but it does not take away from the accomplishment. They still had to live up to that expectation. So massive props to them. They put up a huge, 22.7 points per race is actually insane over the course of a season in Acceleron.
In the membrane.
So, massive congratulations to them. Brought their A game and really, really delivered. So, congrats on winning, and I'm glad we got that one right at least. No doubts there. We got that one. We got that one correct. So. That's good.
All right,
dog.
Moving along.
Moving it along. Again, I just left these in here. Congratulations to Riptide, these 5 guys for a great season. 4 of them will be in the finale. Aphex just missed out, but props to them. And then again, great season for Highway Horrors. It was great having this team in here. I love the designs. I love the liveries. We'll talk about liveries in a future episode, actually. And we will miss Kami and Animax. I believe we have a lot of retirements, and we'll get to a lot of them in later episodes. But we know Kami and Animax are retiring with the team. So congrats on a great run, guys, and wish you the best. Third place. Hey, third place in... What did you guys get last season in Acceleron, out of curiosity? Was it third?
Who, us?
Yeah.
It had that been, right?
Had been, right? Is was third in season 7?
I wasn't in the team last season, so
I still don't know
true.
who. BSB, me.
Yes,
BSB.
Yes,
we got.
you.
I'm sorry. You didn't make it clear. God damn.
I mean, if you were watching the slides,
I'm sorry. I'm making a fucking livery.
Skill issue.
Fuck you.
Multitask, man.
Damn,
What team did your place get in this season?
We're not there yet, Dan.
That was gonna be a segue. Fuck.
We're not there yet. So congrats on another third place. Staying in Acceleron is good. It's always a good thing. Third place.
I gotta say though, Velocity and Snipe did good fucking job, you two.
Bro,
Honestly.
rookie of the years. Rookies of the year, basically, bro.
Velocity's not a rookie.
I was like, Velocity will. Yeah, neither of them are rookies, but I know Velocity's gonna get angry. I'm saying this, but he had a glow up this season. And he did very good. I know he doesn't like to be praised because it's like a curse, but like.
You did shit.
Yeah. So. No. I like that, Shooby. We gotta bring the neutral energy. So I appreciate you for that. But yeah.
No, but Velocity, Snipe, you two did really well. Fucking 8. You are the reason. I don't know what. I love you two both. You did well. I'm happy you're on my team.
Very nice. Very nice.
You two Dash, but like you already got all the praise.
I'm alright. I'm good.
Yeah, you got your praise. Now move over.
I'm good.
All right.
Judas, you also did well, even if he didn't show up.
You showed up like once, but
he got 5th, 10th, and then fucked off. And you know what? I respect that. He did well considering how little time he did. Honest to God, he did. Honestly,
he did like 1 or 2 practice. I don't remember. I think he did like 3 practice runs.
5th ain't bad.
5th ain't bad.
I wish I could get 5th more often.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
We
All
got
right.
5th, 4th, 3rd, 2nd. We could have gotten the 1st to complete it, but I just suck. So, anyways.
Well, that's how it goes.
You could not suck. You just gotta not die.
Truth.
I'm very dying prevalent. But anyways, let's actually move on to the other league.
Oh, there's still more teams, but
Two more. Again,
The
thanks for racing with us, HSR.
rest in
And
peace.
rest in peace. We'll see what the future holds. And also, thanks for racing with us,
Rest in
Equalizers.
peace.
Probably rest in peace, but we're not totally sure yet. But yeah, thank you guys for racing with us. Looking forward to see where all the drivers from these teams end up if they no longer exist. So
I hope Deep Dish and Joy stick around. Obviously Gunnar is, but I hope the other two do too.
I do too. I enjoy them a lot, so I hope they stick around. Alrighty. So how you guys doing right now? How you guys feeling?
I'm chilling. I'm
Pretty
just
good, pretty
made
good.
a ship.
Really
I
good.
ordered dinner. You know, we're vibing.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm
Did we
probably
already
get dinner
ask this?
too after this.
Oh yeah. Well, once we get through, I would say we're at the halfway point. I think we don't have to talk about the track again, so we'll be able to kind of
Sure.
pick up the pace. I think through the rest of it, maybe a little bit, sort of, kind of.
We could talk about the fucking issue on that track, what that
Yeah.
happened, but
Yeah. We have fewer people who are in the Nitrox League, so we'll get to move. Well, less of us talking.
Sorry for the yap sesh.
Yes, less yapping. That's not true. We're about to yap our mouths out. All right, let's move on. Terminal V. We talked about this track. You already know what we always think about this track.
Whoa!
So we'll just let's just move right on into the POVs. We have a whole bunch of POVs. Do we want to do the Spleezu POV? Is that the one we want to go with?
I mean, it's more easier to segue into the issue.
Yeah, true.
The
Yeah, we'll do that.
yeah.
Yeah. We'll do that. We'll do that one.
yeah.
Let me see if I can. Oh, you know what? I'm just now realizing. He did not post it in the channel, so I have to find it.
Or you can also just do Yoda's.
It's in text or voice. We'll do Yoda. Yoda had a very good
Okay.
voice, so we'll do Yoda's POV. So, boop.
While you watch that, I'm gonna take a piss.
And we need to jump forward to.
Actually, should we watch Billick's POV? Since, like, he's
Did Billick post it? The whole thing?
I
Oh,
think
he did.
Did?
He sure did.
Yeah.
You know what? We'll do that one instead. Actually,
Because I think that's where we
we had a lot of talking about this POV, so I think
Yeah.
we'll do this one. That's a good shout. Oh, mute it. Holy macaroni. Okay. Hey. Fucking chill. My animals just had a fuck explosion. Okay. You chill. You leave. Go on. Be gone. It's okay. You can go. The dog and Levy don't really get along that much, and she was very upset, so she took off.
What the dog?
She just jumped over my desk and scared the crap out of me. Okay, so sorry, we're gonna run it back to right here. So, stop the count. That's Footloose in second. It's Footloose right there. Stop the count. I want this result right here.
I might be in third. Second or third. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm behind them. I thought I started.
I don't know who that is right there. I can't tell.
That is not my car.
No, that's
Oh, it was Gambler. Wait,
was
maybe
it-
it wasn't.
or was
Actually,
it Gore?
Gambler.
It might have been Gore actually.
it was. It looked like it was a rocket. Oh, there I am. I see myself.
Yeah. Yeah. So same story.
Fat drone logo in your face.
We got the whole group together. The gang's all here.
The gang's all here. Well, some of us were at least for the first lap, and then a couple of us fell off towards the back. I won't name
Yep.
names,
But right now, yeah, here we are.
I'm talking about myself.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna go to your POV as well. Just for a moment.
I want anyone to feel offended by me making fun of some of the.
Oh, I see what
us
you're saying. I see what
dropping
you're
to the
saying.
back.
Alright, before we get to that part, I'm just gonna explain to people who might not know what happened. So there's a desync finish between Spleesu and Yoda.
There's actually a second one.
Spleesu's-
There's two of them. If you
Oh, yeah,
recall,
there's the other
there was
two.
one. The other
Yeah,
one
yeah,
we
yeah.
solved in like a couple seconds, thankfully, but the other one, not so much.
Yeah, but for this one, on Spleesu's POV, he won, and on Yoda's POV, he won. So right
Not
now
one,
we're gonna
but
look
not
at.
Yeah, third place. Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. You know what I mean, though.
So
So now we're looking at Billick's POV. We use this POV to determine what's gonna happen, but we were also like split on this POV as well.
Yep.
So what ended up happening was a 1v1, and we'll talk about that after. We show you.
We have a whole like saga with this.
I think at this point it was like the top five were together, right? Because
Yes.
everyone else kind of peeled away from the backpack, so it wasn't as close as it was in Acceleron.
Yep.
I think everyone's still finished like within 10 seconds of each other.
Yes, but right now we have like there's 5 drivers competing to win this, and I just lost my train of thought. That's big sad.
Choo choo.
But I gotta say, like every point matters. So to remind everybody of what the stakes are, going into this race, 3 teams are separated by 5 points, and right now the team that is furthest back is got 2 drivers in the top 5. They're missing out on some bonus points though, so they need to carry their weight for sure.
This is so less stacked than Acceleron.
Yeah, but we had a lot of teams that they needed to do bonus points plays. So we had different drivers in, and some of them are not. Just didn't quite have as much speed as everybody in Acceleron. Or they just have less practice, like Gambler and Gore, a little less practiced this season. Same with Footloose. So they didn't quite keep super close to the pack. So we have 5 drivers here instead of basically 9 in the Acceleron race. Gives a little more space, but the racing is still effectively like everyone's on top of each other. Watching this race with like hindsight, seeing some of these like finishing orders, thinking about what could have been is actually insane. But
yeah, because it didn't just matter who was up in the front too. The back fights mattered too.
Yeah. We had one in particular between Shooby and Gambler that had a lot of importance. So, and we'll show I think the very end of that POV because that was a big moment as well. So coming down to it here, there's not a whole lot of time left in this track, and Pato has been leading for the most part in a rocket, which is impressive. It's usually one of the top 2 cars.
He went into this one not feeling confident at all either. He said he didn't feel great about it.
I played with Pato a bit for training sometime before the race.
I mean, it effectively had to be the 2 of us. No one else could go.
It's that curse, like where you do terrible in the practice runs and then do really well in the race.
So we're coming up to the finish line.
Runs, he just didn't feel confident.
Let's check out the situation. All right, we're gonna slow it down big time. That at the front is Pato. Then we've got, I'm pretty sure it's Pato up there. Yeah, it is.
It should be.
Then we have Billick in second right now. We have Yoda third, and Spleezu and Naz are right behind him. You can see their dots. Let's watch this in very slow speed. And are we on YouTube? I think this is on YouTube, so I can do frame by frame. Oh no, I can't. Okay, never mind. I lied. So, as you can see, is Pato very clearly going to cross the line ahead of Billick. But then we have this right here. That right here is Spleezu, and that is Yoda. And you guys can make your own judgment on what you think is about to happen here. But yeah. That is
what we were split on.
That is what we were trying to decide on. We had a bunch of other metrics we wanted to go off of, but every time we tried a different metric, they would split each other. Like, one person was better with one thing, one person was better with the other thing, and it was just... So it all came down after... And this whole thing took, like, 2.5 hours. We were here for fucking eternity. What it all boiled down to was the POV you just watched. This finish right here. This is what it all came down to. And we could not agree on the result. Full disclosure, I was pretty firmly on the side of Spleezu had this. And others, like Dasher, believed that Yoda had this. And we were so split that we said, if Yoda and Spleezu are available to 1v1 right now, 2.5 freaking hours later, then let's just 1v1 and let them settle the tie for third that way. Which then took us to the 1v1. It was not posted anywhere. There was some drama there too, because of course there was. So they get in to the first race. The wheel has selected RDO5 on NitroBot. They basically had like 5 minutes to put together a build and do any test runs they needed to do. So they did that. They go out on track and they run the entire first race. The catch, Yoda is boost bugged and they're both deafened, so we can't tell them that it's a rerun. So they do the entire race and then are told they have to do it again.
It was legit
the
same thing. The same thing happened to me versus Kami. That was funny, dude.
Yes.
At least he wanted to. His response was bet.
Yes, that is a Chad response. His response was bet, and he went out and did it again, and he did beat Yoda on a fair race, which got us to our result. But before we go to that result, I want to show one more thing. One teensy tiny little itty bitty one more little thing. Let's go to the end of the race. So it's very important. You will know why. We have that there is Gambler and this is Shooby. So check this out. This is the finish straight right here. You should recognize it. And there it is.
In that, I haven't seen the library yet. It is really cool.
Mine? Or the Gamblers? Whose?
Whose livery? Powerpipes?
Shoops.
Shoobies.
Oh,
okay,
Cool. Really cool.
Very droney, if I do say so myself.
Nope.
Yeah, so this is that close. To keep that in mind, that happened at the finish line. That's Shooby gaining one position. Riveting stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's take a little peek at what that meant. So again, here are the notes. The Pato and Billick one was settled almost instantly. There was very clearly Pato ahead. The game just said, we don't like Pato. He's going to be second. And we said, we like Pato. Pato first. So Pato finished first. Billick was second. Because of the tiebreaker, 1v1, which we don't think we've ever had to do before, but we did today or that day.
Hopefully never have to do it again.
Hopefully never have to do it again. Spleezu and Spleezu and Yoda were third and fourth. Nazarax was with Aces, finished in fifth, so not really relevant to the battle. That was just 5 points apart between drones, bombers, and Wolfpack. TJ is relevant. He's a Diamond Bombers driver. He was in sixth. Then it was Shooby, seventh. Gambler, who's not really involved in the battle, was eighth. Same with Gore, and then Footloose was last for Aces. So another thing to point out, it's kind of big. Bonus points for TJ, bonus points for Shooby. Wolfpack does not get bonus points here. And everybody in the battle for second place in Nitrox points finished in the top 7, which is also pretty freaking wild. The imposter of the group was Naz, who obviously is with Aces, and he was just up there wreaking havoc. So good on him.
This race has
yeah.
to be like one of the closest races like ever.
It probably is the closest one we've had in terms of
Yeah.
points. I don't
Yes.
think we've ever had a season this close.
Yes.
At
So
least between 3 teams.
and it's between
Gotta come
3
down
teams.
to
It's-
like between 2 teams multiple times, but not 3.
This is absolutely insane. So
Not only close in points, but also close during the race. Like, it is insane.
So one other thing I want to bring up right now, before we move on to the next slide that reveals all. The reason why it took us over 2.5 hours to come to a conclusion is because the result between 3rd and 4th was so important that it wildly changed who finished 2nd and who finished 4th and was just eliminated entirely. It was everything. It matters so much because 2nd goes to Acceleron and 4th ceases to exist. And if you flipped the result, it changes entirely which teams are going to Acceleron.
Also, there was going to have to be a team race-off.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were staring down the barrel of a team race-off because there would have been a tie for 2nd place if Yoda did actually finish ahead of Spleezu. It is unbelievable. I still can't even fathom it. So let's go ahead and flip the slide and take a little peek at the results. And there it is. So,
how the fuck did Droge get 2nd, bro?
Yes, I'm gonna just
we'll get to it.
I'm gonna skip aces for just a second because we're following a storyline right now. Drones get 2nd place with 161 points, silver trophy, and are Acceleron bound.
Yay!
From
Insane.
4th, they were 4th place going
4th.
into this race. They were 4th. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. And again, we showed that pass on Gambler on the final stretch. Shooby making that pass and Pato holding off the group and winning the race. Just barely. All that happening at the line got Racing Drones into 2nd place by 1 singular point over Wolfpack, who will take 3rd, get a bronze trophy. They will stick around in Nitrox should Nitrox continue to exist. And that's crazy. But it gets even crazier because sorry, go ahead.
You also have to think about like where their placements were before this. It was Diamond Bombers in 2nd, Wolfpack in 3rd, and Drones in 4th.
It was Wolfpack Bombers
Wolfpack
Drones.
was 2nd.
Yep. It was.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it was Wolfpack Bombers Drones. That was the order. So yeah, it is wild, and I just want to again, so 1 point from 2nd to 3rd, 1 point from staying in Nitrox to gone, and Bombers
In the membrane even.
came up just short by 1 point, just 1 point short.
By one placement too.
Anywhere. 1 placement anywhere throughout the whole season. Think about that for a second. Between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, 10 weeks of racing. It all came down to bonus points mattered. I want to talk about that for a second. Bonus points actually mattered crazy. This is one of those situations where it's like, actually, you can't deny. Like, we've now have a situation where, like, yeah, they carried big weight. Let's assume. I don't know if Bombers missed bonus points anywhere. I think they did in the second half of the season because they didn't have a 5th driver. They get those bonus points. It's nothing they can really do about being down a driver. But if they had those points, then they're tied for 2nd.
It almost screwed us too, because we were gonna have Maurice in one race, and we changed it like dead last minute.
Yep.
So those 2 points could have also mattered.
Yeah, and it's like
if I had gotten 8th instead, those 2 points would have been
huge. It's insane to think about, and that's the other thing is like put aside bonus points. 1 position on any track, anywhere, except for the sprint cups, because they were weighted. Obviously one position didn't equal 1 point, right? But that is insane to think like one mistake you made in week 2. At the end, you could consider that like that one position lost could have maybe been the difference between second place and not existing anymore. So, but I want to say, as we talk about these results, because I will slow down and go through these teams a bit more slowly. Massive props to all 3 of these teams for putting up one of the craziest fights I've ever seen. Super like cinematic, like we couldn't have scripted it any more intense, unless we made it for first, like, and even then I think it wouldn't have the same drama because if it was for first, all 3 teams would still be alive, This is like peak drama. It could not have been scripted any more intense. And I want to thank all 3 teams for bringing their A game and having fun, and everyone involved between these 3 teams kept it super classy and super respectful. And I really want to thank you guys for that. Peak entertainment and just incredible stuff to watch.
Nothing but nice things to say about the 2 other teams. They're all great people.
Yeah.
I do want to correct something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Before the race, it was Diamond Bombers, Drones, and Wolfpack. It was second, third, fourth.
Oh, yeah, we
before
did
that.
get into third. That's true.
Yeah.
We were in
That's
fourth almost
correction.
the entire season, but then the second to last race, we bumped one up.
Really?
Yeah,
About
yeah.
that.
Did I get that wrong? I could
you
have
did.
sworn this.
I remember seeing Bombers on second for like a long time.
Oh no, you're right. I got that wrong. I did get that wrong. I apologize. Yes, going into the last race, it was Bombers, Drones, Wolfpack. You're right.
We were fourth most of this.
Yes, you're right. My apologies. Thank you for catching that. For some reason I had it in my head that Drones jumped 2 spots, but no, I was wrong. Good catch. Thank you. I appreciate
You're wrong.
I was
You're
wrong.
wrong.
I was
bro.
wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong a lot, but I was right sometimes.
Brett, let's get to the slide where you were wrong again.
Yeah, we'll get there.
hey, though, congrats on getting first, though. Your team
Thank
got
you.
first.
Yes, as I say,
your team did get first.
You're
You're
skipped
in
over
the
it.
big boy league.
Yes.
Like I knew you would. Brett.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Again, I've said it a couple weeks because we locked it up so early, but I want to shout out the entire team again for all the work and for agreeing to join my team. It means a lot. I really wanted some gold hardware. I don't have any golds anywhere. I have a lot of seconds and like thirds and fourths and shit. And
I have a lot of fourths, so I know how you feel.
I wanted some firsts, and I'm super appreciate everybody who participated with our team. Fidestic, Bizor, Nazarex, Footloose. You guys were awesome. I super appreciate you for being with us and racing this season. Special shout out to Wampy for putting together the liveries for us, and massive shout out to Airstorm and also my sister who worked on the logo for the team. It's been an honor to roll with this logo all season, and I love it, and I love the team, and I'm super excited to see what we can do in Season 9.
In the big league.
It was a very weird feeling last weekend when the season ended and all the talk was about second, third, and fourth, because it just felt like, just felt like the win was, I don't want to say like underappreciated, but it wasn't like the talk of the town. And, I just want to, again, shout out the whole team because we killed it so much that we made it a non-story. And that is actually kind of cool when you think about it.
Yeah, that's the
Question about
biggest
your
issue
logo.
with just pure dominance, bro. No one wants to talk about it after you did it.
I actually have a question about your logo, Brad. Is it
Yeah.
based on the Air Force Memorial in DC? The 3 pillars?
I don't.
Because
That wasn't the
would drive
intent.
by it all the time. You know what I'm talking? I just posted a picture of it. That's like literally what it is. Like it's 3 pillars that are gray that like
Oh, wow.
are like jet trails.
Holy crap! That was not intended, but that is what it looks
What are you
like.
talking
Yeah.
about? What are you talking about? That was so perfect. That was so perfect.
Wow.
Done.
Yeah.
It's a cool coincidence.
It is a cool coincidence. Yeah, you're totally
You
right.
should've
We
just
did
said
not
yes.
intend that. Nah, we did not intend that. But
I've been meaning to ask you that, but I just never did.
no.
Until now.
It is not. But I can
Well,
see
now
it.
it can be.
I think the idea was that the jets were supposed to kind of look like F-18s, I believe.
Right.
This is what we were going for when we came up with that, but or maybe it was F-16s. I don't remember. It was one of the two.
It was a plane. It meant to be look like planes.
Fighter jet, yeah.
Just a fighter jet.
Obviously, yeah. So yeah, no, we didn't intend that, but it does look like it. I agree. It totally does. For reference. Cool, oh, hang on. Actually, I can't show it, or I will leak Dandube's livery. So
Nudes.
Just
I mean,
delete
it's.
the message.
but whatever.
I don't mind if you leaked it.
Whatever. Okay.
All right, if you're curious, just look up the Air Force Memorial in DC, or that also works too.
Boom, there it is. Yeah, I didn't think about that. It does look a lot like it. It was not intended, but that is what it looks like. But yes, yeah, I'm beyond excited to.
Is this your first team gold?
Yeah, this is my first time ever. First time being on any team. I got first place. I've been second place a number of times, like a lot, a lot. But
didn't CureWorks get first?
Nope.
On the Xbox.
Second.
Oh yeah, they lost.
Second to Conquerors. Yep. Second to Conquerors.
I mean,
second to Neostorm Evo. Second to Neostorm Evo again.
I mean, if
I've
you
been
want
second
to be,
a lot.
I mean, if you want to be thingy about it, you technically got first with CureWorks because they got first in terms of Xbox.
Well,
I mean, just that though. But I was on CureWorks. I was on CureWorks the entire run, their entire existence. Yeah. So. It's something. It's not what we put in the trophy cabinet, though. That's not what matters. I wanted to be like, hey, look at that. That gold thing. I won a thing somewhere. We didn't technically win that. So.
Hey, but now you did.
Now we do.
Now you're part of the gold trophy club.
Yeah, gold trophy club. Yeah, so to go back through the rest of it, though, congratulations, Racing Jones. We'll talk more about the shock of it all. Well, congratulations to you guys. That's crazy. Racing Jones back in Acceleron after how many seasons? When did they die last?
That season
Second
2
place.
was the last time they were in Acceleron. So, and it was an entirely different
video game.
No, Den was on it. Den is the only original member, and then actually Powerpipes was on it too.
I think Den's like
little
the
throwback.
oldest in terms of season racer.
Yeah, he's a OG.
I cannot believe you're saying that when I'm literally sitting here. That is crazy.
I forgot.
I've been in every single season since the start.
My bad. I forgot.
But yes, Den is one of the
Oh my
OGs. There's only a
gosh,
handful of us
Yeah.
left that from the PC side that have raced in every single season.
I mean, we count as OGs too,
You
Dan.
guys
We're
do too,
just...
yes.
I'm technically I'm technically season older than you because I was here before the console league was a thing. I think.
Whatever. Anyways.
I mean, I was too. I started the whole shit.
That's
I
why
mean,
he's admin.
Yeah. We started at the same time in terms of racing. Yeah, he got admin.
Look,
Some bullshit.
blame the blue man, alright?
I'm not blaming the blue man for anything.
He made a good choice in picking me up.
He made a good choice starting this league. I'm happy this shit exists.
Me too. Me too.
Yes.
I agree with
Yeah.
that much at least.
Even though we
almost
bitch
3
about.
years.
Yep.
God, we're getting old.
Cold
Hey,
balls.
we're not as bad as the main server.
True.
Are we not?
No, we're not.
You should look at it sometimes. It's rough. Anyways.
I'm banned, so anyway.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's dumb. It's dumb. They're arguing about semantics in there.
Well, nice.
I mean, what else do they have to argue about?
Well,
Nothing.
so
Alright.
shout out to.
Let's talk about the placements first, everyone.
As I said, I want to shout out Wolfpack, third place, bronze trophy. That was basically a new team, kind of a rebrand from CurlWorks, but kind of a new team at the same time. A shout out to Wolf, his first time captaining. He did a great job, part of a great battle. We did it very well. I appreciate what they were able to do.
Very fond of him.
Yes, for sure, and that's really cool stuff. He's I appreciate a lot of the work he does. He's got like his own group of people, his own like network.
League, sort of.
Yeah, he's got his own league, and it's great to have someone like that in the league, and it's even better to have him as a team captain because that can help grow things, you know.
He's a good guy.
So I appreciate him a lot, and congrats on 3rd place.
Congrats.
Yoda, buddy. I'm sorry.
You fought hard.
Sorry,
you
Yoda.
fought hard. You
Someone,
fought hard. I'm so
someone
proud of
had to lose. Unfortunately, it was you.
The
It
Diamond
came down
Bombers.
to a wild 1v1 in an unprecedented situation, and you know, but you guys put up a great fight. You had us on our toes at the beginning of the season. At Aerial Aces, we were legit nervous about you guys and Wolfpack at the beginning of the season, and kept us honest. You guys did a great job. We've always had a little bit. Always had jokingly, a joking grudge against Bombers because I wanted Aerial Aces to exist a season sooner. But Yoda was just a better recipient of wheel spin wins than I was. Same with Gunner.
Oh, right, I forgot that's how.
He was a better gambler.
Yeah, he was better at winning the wheel. It still sucks to see him go, and I appreciate the time I got to compete with him.
He did so well, man. He was so close.
He's
so
not going
close.
anywhere though. He'll be back.
I hope so. I certainly hope
might be
so.
under another team, but
Yeah. So I appreciate you guys. I'm sorry, you guys had to be the one to lose. Someone had to do it, and you're all great teams. And
at least it was close.
You guys can't say you didn't fight, man. Can't say you didn't fight. This is
that last race
absolutely bananas. Absolutely bananas. So. And then
we have
one of the last
Scallywags.
teams.
Yeah, they had a rough.
Scallywags are just sad, bro. That's not even a rough season. They just didn't exist.
I feel bad about
only
Scallywags.
I believe there was only one race throughout the entire 8 seasons. No. But like overall 8 seasons, I think there was only one time before this season where we had 2 people not show up for a race on the same team, and then they tripled that.
They did it twice, actually, I think.
Yeah, so now that's 3 times.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I understand. Sorry. Yeah, and
which is unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. So I know, like, they lost Edu right away because of
That's a big hit. Because
of work and things, and it's nothing you can really do about that. Edu's a great driver. Could have very well changed the fate of this team. I know Pesh was kind of AFK. He got barely eagles, did one race and then disappeared, and
Gambler was in Japan for
the first and then had the season, had some family problems. Gore came in, but just couldn't do a whole lot. It's you feel for him. I get the feeling it just wasn't at all what they wanted their season to be, but.
They had a cool team, though. They had very cool liveries. I would say they had the best liveries in Nitrox. No offense to the other teams, but
I mean, just look at those pictures. Those liveries are bangers, and they're so good, man.
Soul out here putting in God's work again.
Time to do our weekly go fuck yourself milestone moment. Milestone did not like those liveries. He had to fight to keep them up because there's a little bit of red on there, and their stupid sensor would take them down.
Yeah, I kept thinking it was blood.
Yep.
Oh
They have a blood sensor, and it kept getting caught up in that for no reason.
Because the BSB liveries never had issues, the Riptide liveries never had issues.
Aces.
Aerial didn't have issues. Nope. It's just specifically fuck the Scallywags. I do not know why.
You have to have a low amount of it. If you have a little bit of it and it's spattered about, then I guess that tricks it. I don't know.
It's a dumb system.
It's very stupid.
Absolute blood rattled ones on the workshop and
worse.
Far worse things.
And far worse.
That get through and have no issues and are still probably up to this day. So.
Yep.
So I'm sorry, Scallywags. It was great pleasure racing with you. The team tracks were banger, and so were the liveries. So you guys still contributed in a meaningful way in that regard. And to those of you who continue racing in the league, I look forward to seeing where you go and what you do. I know Gore is probably retiring, but I get the impression that Gambler and Swole will continue. So.
Swole definitely. I don't.
Yeah.
Gambler may probably not as much involved as some of the rest of us, but I think he'll stick around.
Yeah, it sounded like he wanted to stick around, so
I think it's just a time thing. I'm sure he'll get in a couple of races though. So.
Yeah, so that's exciting, and we wish everybody on that team the best. Great.
To the predictions.
It's a great thing, but yeah, no, it is what it is. All right, we're gonna move on. Prediction time. Okay, hang on. We need to take a moment. We have to.
Hey, you did better than Acceleron.
Yeah, let's just.
You almost did it by just 2 points.
Yep.
Yeah. The thing is, we also said that the middle 3 teams are going to be really close, like in the video we did.
Yeah, we did. We did say that. Here, real quick, I was told that this needed to be played when we got to this point. And it's fucking muted because I'm a clown. My apologies.
I think we playing the fucking drone video.
Yeah.
Yep.
We said that Wolf and Diamond would be close, and then Drones and Scally was.
Dash away.
Let
me play funny video.
They're playing the funny video. Hang on.
Okay.
The drone specifically requested this, and I am obligated to play it for them. I'll tell you who I think is going to be last. I think it's going to be Racing Drones.
I believe Pato made that like almost immediately.
Bro, I have to say, shout out to Drones for like having that clipped.
I can't really see it, but
it was
Brad saying that I'm gonna be honest. I think Racing Drones is getting last, and then it's like the
it's the Gigi Chat edit.
Yeah. So. Oops, I was wrong on that one. I predicted they'd be last, and man, I ate shit on that one.
We thought we were gonna be last too. So,
so I just will say, good job. You proved me wrong. I did issue a challenge to all the teams that I rated poorly. I said I challenge you to prove me wrong, and Drones did. So.
I didn't think Drones were gonna get second, but I thought they were gonna do better than what you guys put down.
We literally wheel spun 5th and 4th.
Get second, bro. How the fuck did y'all get second? What? I thought you were chilling this season, bro.
We were.
Yeah.
We were.
How is this chilling?
We'll actually get to look at it, but go ahead, Shooby.
We were chilling most of the season, and then like towards the end, we were like, we actually kind of have a shot to like.
I said that
do well. So,
that this mentality that being chill will help you be calm during the races and make less mistakes. I think.
Well, yeah, I mean,
there's never being chill during races and then a chill team mentality, not care about positions.
I mean, it's not that we didn't care. It's just that we went in with no expectations, didn't think we were gonna do amazingly well, and we were doing okay. And then towards like the last 4 weeks, we were kind of like, okay, we actually kind of have a chance. So then it kind of like stood up. Also, I'm gonna call. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Y'all slowly just lean forward and realize, oh shit.
Yeah, they're like,
you realize you had the chance and locked in at the end.
Yeah.
They did the gamer lean, bro.
They really did. And, yeah, I mean...
My food being delivered, which I will go get in a couple minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, so, we were... Honestly, we were pretty close on... we said that Diamond Bombers and Wolfpack would be really close. And we were right on that.
I mean... Considering it was a 2-point difference between second and fourth.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad.
I don't think we predicted that Drones was going to be close. I'm pretty sure we said Drones and Scallywags would be close. We were wrong with that. We were right that Scallywags, as a group, we were right that Scallywags would be last. Obviously, I am on the record as saying I thought Drones would be last, so oops. I was wrong there.
Hey, but it made for a funny meme.
It did make for a funny meme. And I'm willing to admit when I was wrong. And I was definitely wrong here, so... Big props.
No one on the Drones feels.
No. I never got that. I never got that vibe either.
The argument against the Drones was that they were rusty and they had like a chill attitude towards it.
Correct.
Right.
So
we thought we were gonna get last. Now we gotta.
Yeah. The impression at the beginning of the season was very much like, yeah, it's just BSB again, or not BSB, Criminy. BHR.
It's just BHR.
Sorry.
I mean, it literally.
My apologies. BHR again. with
DFL
Pato
minus
just
the Spaniard
vibing.
plus the duck.
Exactly.
The fucking duck does numbers, Jesus.
Duck does do numbers.
He carried us. Him and Norton were crazy this season. Both
Yeah,
of them
yeah.
really carried us.
Yes. So
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
yeah,
And for Dan for being a good leader.
I kind of like that we got the Wolfpack Diamond Bombers order correct. We just, missed the little detail where drones actually just slides
Just
to
locks
the
in.
left. Yeah, it slides 2 positions left. Like
Slide to the left.
yeah, I find that wild that we were like kinda on it, but
I had
kinda
faith in
not.
drone, just not that much faith.
Right, exactly. No one did. No one did. But
I didn't know your game, man.
Galorum did.
yeah, it's
She knows what's up.
and then
is back. Just floats up.
and again, props. We managed our expectations and we brought home the W. So again, thanks team.
Yay.
Well done.
Congrats.
But yeah, I mean this outcome though, like thinking about the fact that if you put them on like a line, like a plot, it's like we're over here, and then these 3 teams are not like really separated. They're literally on top of each other, and then way down here is the Scallywags. Like it's just crazy how close it ended up being. I still can't even really like believe it, except for the fact that I stared at it for 2.5 hours. Like it's just insane that it came down that close. And I guess we should point out like there's an alternate reality where if Yoda beats Slizu, Bombers actually ties with Racing Drones, and they would have had to go to an event basically to break the tie after the season ended, and Wolfpack would have been 4th if that one position swapped. However, it didn't. It went to that 1v1, and Slizu got it, and that is what led to this. So truly unprecedented stuff, and just an unbelievable season. And I wanna thank everybody in Nitrox for being a part of it, because I had a lot of fun this season. So.
Was that you, Brad? Or I just said you?
Now this was him, bro.
No.
The Ratatouille reading meme.
Oh, that,
It's
yeah.
2 hours.
Yes. Yes, pretty much. Oh, and then Dandube's right too, though, is we had to sit there and be like, yeah, no, you guys are both accurate.
The fact that dick measuring was actually a viable way to sort out a tie.
Yeah.
Thank God we didn't have to do that tie.
Yeah.
I did not want to do a team tie.
The team tie, yeah, that would have been nuts.
Well, because I would have had to gone in, and I'm
Probably, yeah.
Alright, let's move on.
Yes, we've been here a while, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this thing moving now. We'll just blast through this. We've talked about these teams enough. So, Pato threw this together and sent it to me, and it really kind of highlights exactly how things went. So you want to take a look at the drone's like glow up. It starts right like here, pretty much. I mean, Yoda and Rocker had a tough time on Flower Power. Pipes and Norton, Pipes subs, and Norton does well. And then it just kind of like carried that momentum all the way like through to the end. With a couple like Pato winning back-to-back races is nuts.
Does Pato like math?
You were going to stop. What happened?
I was originally going to sub on the Wolf Racer track. And then Norton just said, you're only if Pato does like fucky wucky shit. And if it turns out Pato did not do any fucky wucky shit. And by fucky wucky shit, I mean disconnect. The Pato wasn't being irresponsible. He just had his computer just was not functioning.
I think he fixed it though.
Shout out,
Yeah,
he did.
He fixed it. He fixed it for the race, so I didn't race.
Shout out to
we say.
fucking Riptide, dude. What is this? They only had 3 finishes outside the top 5 the entire season.
That's crazy. That's dominant.
That is dominant. Actually, hold on. Hold the thing. Hey, actually, so did we. Yo, huge. Aces also only had three finishes outside the top 5, and they were all footloose. Good job, Foot. Proud of you, buddy.
I like how Bizor's and Soul's average finish is just 2.
Yep.
Not even a
2.
point or something, just 2.
Yep. Yeah. So I wanted to run through this. First of all, I want to give the Iron Man friggin' Acceleron's Iron Man of the season. What is this? He just running tons of races. Gunner ran an unholy 9 races, and 5 of them were either 10th or 9th. That is
Jesus
agonizing,
Christ.
bro. Especially when you know how good Gunner can be. That is just ouch.
He raced 9 times just to get 2 positions higher than Judas, who only raced 2.
And seeing this makes me feel happy that he got the invite.
Yes, me too, bro.
He deserved it. After the fucking bollocks he's been put through, bro.
Another one to shout out for Nitrox. I think the Iron Man of the season for Nitrox is Yoda with 8.
Yoda was putting out work.
Yes, Yoda raced the most of anyone in Nitrox. Did 8 races. He only had 1 bad finish. He had 1 8th, and otherwise it was all top 5s. He averaged 3.8 as his finishing position, which is very impressive.
Doing more races does lower your average.
It does, unless you're like an absolute like top of the line talent.
Monster.
So a couple other things to note. I think the highest average finish in Nitrox was Bizor at 2 even, and then Fidestic immediately after at 2.1. Honestly, though, Pato would have been closer to that number if he had not disconnected on the Wolfpack track. Den of the Wolf.
What's crazy about that, too, is that could have also, if he got a good placement there, the last race could have looked totally different.
Yes. Yeah, totally right. And then I raced 5 times. One of them was on a rally track, and I still managed a 2.8, which I'm pretty happy with. Only 1 win. I wanted more out of this season, but that's okay. So Fidestic had 2 wins this season. 3 wins to Pato is pretty bananas. I think the only person this season who won more races individually was Kami, who had 4.
Looks like, yeah.
And then Big Mac had 3 as well. So
that's a lot of blue and green.
Yeah, so that's another one I want to point out. Big Mac, what is this? And also Kami. This is disgusting. So wow. Big Mac runs 5 races. First, second, first. Literally top 2 every race, averages 1.4 finishing position.
Crazy.
Soul, hands down, had his best season he's ever run. I don't think there's any arguing that. I know I got a lot of shit for being like mildly surprised he got an invite for the first time since season 5 or something, but there's no denying that he had his best season this season with second, third, first. That is very good. Kami in a drifter just went insane. 5 races, first, third, first for 1.4 as well. Matching
that
Big
really
Macs.
Drive anything.
He's
and win.
Unbelievable talent. It's so impressive, both of them. But like the fact that Kami is doing it in, 5 pips is great, but it's still a drifter, you know. Like, and we had some drifter favored tracks, right? Some tracks were good for him, but it's still wildly impressive to me. So that's good stuff. What else? Corpseless, 4 races. 3-1, 4-2. Literally just 1 finish in the top 4 every race. Like every time you race, you got first, second, third, and a 4th this season, averaging 2.5.
Looks like. Yeah,
Judge had a good season. He has like 1 outlier. He had a 7th place finish.
He must have crashed or something.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But
That was during
otherwise,
Rhythm Rush.
oh, that's right. He crashed off. I think the inside of a corner on Rhythm Rush. I'm pretty sure it was
You
a
could-
rocket thing.
You can pretty much tell when a top driver crashes by their placement.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So
That's
the
why I got 2 9s.
what? You were
Wait.
you were 886.
That's why I got 2 8's.
Yep. It's wild. You had a better average finish than Den Meerson this season.
That's weird.
But also Star had a better average finish than you and Den. So
Yeah.
put that in your pipe and smoke it.
True. Drop out of wherever he is now and come back to us again.
Since we're looking at it, rookies. How many rookies do we actually have in the league this season? I think we have a few.
Yeah.
I know we have a few we didn't get to race. I think Nazarex across both leagues is the rookie of the
He
year.
did pretty well.
4.7 average finish. I don't think we really had any rookies in Acceleron this season.
I know I got sniped in Season 7, but I still consider him as a rookie.
I mean, in comparison to the rest of us, he's kind of more of a rookie. But in the literal sense, Nazarex is a rookie, and he was definitely the best of the rookies. So big props there. There wasn't a whole lot of competition for that. I think it was like
was advanced, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think we gave it to. Or no, that was 2 seasons ago. That was season
Was
6.
it 2 seasons really?
Yeah.
He was first showed up as the
conch.
Conqueror's Golden
Yeah,
Boy.
He was a conch. Yeah.
You are correct. He conked.
Yes, he conked. So, I think the rookies we had this season were Barrel Eagles, Turtle Pope, Lilac, and Big Moo. And
Big Me was from last season, though.
Was Big Moo here last? Are you sure? I don't think he was here last season.
He was on Diamond Bombers.
Oh, maybe he was. You might be right, actually. Sorry. So Lilac, and then Nazarex. So Nazarex was. Shout out to him for. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was just a clear-cut rookie of the year. So big props there. He was a huge pickup for us. Trying to see if there's any other cool stats things. Mickey and Animex, they raced just twice, and they got the exact same placements. That's kind of funny.
Animex only raced twice?
Yep, he only raced twice.
I'm surprised. He usually gets in a couple more times than that.
Yeah, I think he was winding down. He was pretty publicly retiring at the end of the season anyway.
I didn't even know that Mickey raced this season. So
he raced twice in the
I was
first half
kind
of the
of out of
season and then retired.
Yeah, he only raced in the first half.
Yeah, I felt like we had more people that didn't race the entire season, but it really was only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers in total. That's not.
It's not bad, honestly. Yeah. Now,
Definitely
granted,
been worse in the past. It felt like there was more.
Yeah, I mean there are a lot. When you start to look at the number of people who raced only
How many
once,
times people
it's
raced,
kind of
yeah.
it gets a little bit more interesting.
But
But
only having 6 people didn't race at all out of
If Animex only raced 2, it was because of the schedule problems.
Right. But having
I
6
think-
people out of 60-ish racers only not race is not bad.
it's not bad. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it would be what 50 some people. 50
About that much.
about 55 people.
Yeah.
Maybe 56. Like that. That's not bad. To get everybody out there, it's not bad at all.
We've never had a season where every single person has raced.
Oh yeah,
That's just kind of the nature of it.
It's just kind of cool that I do think we had a pretty good showing altogether.
Mhm.
So yeah, big props to everybody. You can see Rally, we had no scallywags, and same with Wolves Den. And it looks like only 3 times was there not a scallywag at the bottom of Nitrox.
Why am I in 9th for the Aces track in Amacella, but it says I got 8th on the placements?
Was there a person? Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
there's not any
5,
gaps.
6, 7, 8,
Oh.
9.
Weird. I wonder if.
That might be a mistake.
Oh,
Maybe
you
it
know
was a
what it
mistake by
was? I
Pato.
wonder if it's because of oops, sorry. I wonder if it's because there was a sub. Wompy subbed, so I wonder if that moved you up a spot,
So
possibly.
he wasn't counting it. Interesting.
Yeah. I wonder if it didn't count because maybe does Footloose credited with the 7th? Yes, he was. So yes. So it looks like when Pato ran his numbers, basically, if there was a sub from Acceleron, they were just taken out.
So I did worse.
Yes, and a lot of us did actually, because like anybody who raced Flower Power did worse, because Soul managed to get second there, and same with I guess on Cracking, because Big Mac got third. So like that third place I have on Flower Power was actually kind of secretly or no, the second I had on Flower Power was actually like a third. Like, 'cause I raced. Oh no, but I only raced one time after that. I don't know. I guess there's a little bit of inconsistency. Maybe Pato does watch these, so maybe he'll update these. I don't know, or at least explain in the comments, or to me or something. We'll figure it out. But still, it's cool to have the numbers to look at. Anything else to point out before we head on to Street? Well, we'll knock out Street a little bit more quickly, I think, except for the POVs, I guess.
Dan also raced like 7 times.
Yes, Dan did race a lot. Yeah.
I hate 5 teams. I hate 5-player teams. Please give me back. Please give me back my other 2 drivers, please. I don't want to do. It's such a bitch to manage.
It is tough. I will say I want to shout out all the captains who really had to work hard to get people to show up to races. It was tough this season. It truly was difficult. So to everybody who was involved with that, I thank you. I know it was tough. Made it work. Even 8's we had, and I know Riptide too. You know, we had weeks where it was like, oh, these are the only guys available, and that's it. You know, like you guys have to race because you're all we have. You know, and it's tough. I don't think we can do teams any smaller than 5. It just would be unrealistic.
That's not even a team.
Yeah.
That's 5
Yeah.
people.
I
is
would
barely
say
a group.
That's a band.
I think it's safe to say that like we're not gonna make teams smaller. I wouldn't choose to do that at least. So I don't think you have to worry about that. But yeah.
To be honest, Scallywags is just the greatest evidence on why we can't really run 2 leagues anymore. But you know what do I know? I'm not admin. That's your job.
Yeah, I mean it's I know it's difficult. We're gonna do the best we can. Who knows what maybe we get some more people from outside. Like Supernova, for example, he never raced, but he was a Wolfpack member, and he's been around. Like, and I know Wolf has other people who could potentially join in the future. So you never know. We never know. But yeah, right now I think it will be hard to run 2 leagues again. But I don't want to like say that anything's. I don't want to write it off. Exactly, spot on. I don't want to write it off because I don't want to. I don't want to say that we're just throwing in the towel because I don't think we are. But all right.
Also, you don't want to confirm anything on your funny Hot Wheel show.
I mean, we might confirm things eventually. Like I said, the whole news thing is going to stick around for a reason, so we'll keep it around it. We never know. Maybe we'll confirm some things in the future, but for now, yeah. Let's do Street. Who had a goated Street POV?
Can you put it in 2 times?
Yeah, I was just thinking that. It's a long-ass race. So, I guess while I'm looking at POVs, I'll just put mine up. Let me get my POV. We are kind of like aware, like we know that, the races were kind of, they were long. I know people were not a huge fan of how long they were. we just wanted to do it because it produced fun racing in practice. So I thank everybody for participating in the race for street. Where is my fucking POV? She just lost again.
It flew away.
That's today's warm-up POV. What is this? Nope, that's not it. It's a long POV. I messed up and I accidentally recorded again for like 20 minutes. So like it's around somewhere. What is it? That's July 12th. That's not the race.
You can't find it. I think mine's in the POV journal.
Yeah, I'm getting concerned because it should be in maybe this folder. Nope, that's the first game. Yikes. Maybe it's in here. Oh, there it is. I found it. This race started. Is everybody ready?
Starting recording.
Oh,
Oop, sorry.
heard myself.
Yep, I heard myself too. Frightening, honestly.
I suppose I will record this.
I suppose I will record this. Says Shooby. And we kick this puppy into maximum overdrive. And also we're going to cut forward a little bit. Yeah, I accidentally recorded for 20 minutes. Not all of that is the race. So, my bad. Just need to see what this track looks like at 2x speed. So one of the things I did when I was making this track is I wanted to be realistic to the amount of time it takes to complete it. So it's long track. The wiggling at this speed is so goofy. So,
goofy.
Yeah, so Alyssa starts out really good, and then when she runs out of boost, she sadly disappears. And that's the end of her, unfortunately. And then Wolf Razor has a similar issue, but he's got better regen, and he's able to keep up. And this is where it gets truly scary. I flick the camera back a lot because I like to look back and see what's happening, and you just see all the people back there. 2 monster trucks and a balanced, all kinds of stuff. It's pretty wild. So yeah.
And another bus.
I literally just and another bus.
Oh yeah, I remember.
2 other buses.
You in that corner.
Yep. So Wolf passes us in the beach bomb, and then Kami passes me as well.
And this was actually really essentially a race between me, Lodar, and Alyssa.
And then
This was the real.
Fidestic and Wolf Racer were also like right on top of each other as well. So.
But no, I meant like only the 3 of us that were all in the back could get an invite. So like.
Oh right, true. So the way it
everyone
works.
else already had one or couldn't get one.
Yeah. So that's one other thing I forgot. I was hoping to get 2 lobbies for this. People were really excited, talking it up like we were gonna have 2 lobbies worth of interest. Did not have 2 lobbies worth of interest. We had.
I wanna say that if I didn't race for the last one in Acceleron, I would have joined that.
Yeah, a lot of people said that. Like, they ended up having to race Acceleron, so they couldn't be here. Or, like, Swole had planned... Or, no, Swole made it. It was Footloose wanted to be here, but couldn't. Other stuff like that. This straightaway is so scary, because Kami catches me, and I'm like, no.
Norton also wanted to do this one,
I wanted to do this one.
I love how he... yeah, that part. I love it. That.
Yeah, he like nosed the wall and nearly crashed, but he hung on to it, and then I ended up
Remember getting on your POV? Oh shit, Kami, what happened? Like you talk, he died.
The monster truck hopping is freaking bananas to me. And Wolf is still right here too. There he is. So we have ourselves a little battle. In practice, I could keep up with Fidestic and Wolf Racer, but the 2 of them have broken the draft and are long gone.
They were just gone.
Yeah, they
Fidestic
are
is a demon
gone.
from the console ages.
Yeah, he is, bro. He's nuts. He is so fast. Even he had the build down. Monster Trucks ended up being like super good on this track, except for like this section, sorta. But they were ultimately like really fast, and he just had it down. They apparently had some crashes in these last couple corners.
I like this track a lot because it is like an Infinite Track sequel.
Yes, yeah. It was kind of like intended to be a bit of an Infinite Track sequel, but also it's a real life track that exists. And
I was gonna say
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
No,
I was gonna say what you're not seeing is Lodar, Swole, and I smashing into each other in the back.
Yeah.
the last couple of turns.
Yeah, was it just the very end where it was like chaos
Yeah,
for you guys? Yeah, I think we'll go and look at that real quick too, just because. Not the whole POV, because good God, but 2x speed was a brilliant call, by the way, because we're still able to like competently follow the race, which is nice.
I was gonna say this podcast is going on a little long, so
It is.
A full 12-minute race would be kind of.
I apologize.
That doesn't necessarily matter. No, it's good.
You're
I
turning
wanna-
into a robot Shooby.
Yeah, I wanted to shout out this corner, by
Sorry.
the way. I was like, choking big time, but this is the one time I got that chicane right, and I just left Tommy behind, and I did not let go. I did not let go again. So he's gonna get close to me, but I just hang on to it, pretty much the rest of the way. And while that's happening, I'm gonna get ready to take a peek at Shooby's POV. My voice is also starting to go. I can tell it's been a long episode. Which I thank you guys for hanging with me for this. I didn't expect it to be so long since we weren't talking about any future racing. But I guess with the league year being over, we ended up having a lot of like implications to talk about and things.
Yeah.
So I
It's very
appreciate
scary.
you.
Every time you look behind you, there's just a monster.
Yeah. I parked it kind of like perfectly in the middle of these corners and also bounced off the wall by mistake. And he couldn't pass me because I was just in the way, as buses tend to be, and monster trucks also have a hard time with. But let's take a look at the end of Shooby's race. Give me a second. Whoop.
Chip.
And we'll go... That's Terminal V. My apologies. Wrong POV. This is the one we want. My bad. Way down here. And where are we right now? We are... Here it is. Actually, we're coming up to the finish. Yep. So this is the track at normal speed. Looks weird to see it now at normal speed after seeing the entire race at 2x.
Yeah. I think it was this. Yeah, we were all bumping against each other and screaming. Well, Swole and I were screaming.
Right, yeah. It's so much fun, bro. I also, with Street being done for the season, I would like to take a second. I want to thank everybody who raced Street this season. I know people wanted to and didn't get a chance to, but man, I had so much fun with Street this season. I really did. I had some of the most fun I have had in a long time. So I want to thank everyone who participated. Seeing all the heavies out there was such a fun time. I never gave any grief to anybody who was racing anything other than a heavy. But racing with other heavies was so fun. Bus Gang was super cool. I want to thank Swole for hearing about my bet with Footloose and being like, yes, that's a fun idea. Let's do it and make a thing out of it. And we recruited other people like Shooby and Norton and Wumpy. And it was a great time. And I really want to thank everybody for that. It was good fun. Finale invite went to Shooby. Look at that. Passed all the way down.
Shooby just decided, this 1 week, I decide is like the
Pull out all the stuff.
week I get it.
looking.
Yeah, getting 7th and 5th, really killing it over here.
I mean, it's not the positions you get. It's what happened afterwards.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
what it
that's
accomplished
true.
in the grand scheme of things. That's what matters.
Yeah, like in any other race, 5th is not that bad, but like 7th got your team into fucking Acceleron, and 5th got you the fucking invite. So
Yep.
It was certainly an interesting weekend for me.
Yep. So this is the final update for the finale invites, and so it's the same crew you've seen, obviously, and now we add Gunner. So Gunner and Dasher representing getting some console representation there at the very end.
Let's go.
And they also
representing any other
represent
team.
They represent teams that aren't Riptide and Highway Horrors.
Yep.
Billick comes through and snags the second invite for Wolfpack on Terminal V. So that's a really cool variety of drivers in the Nitrox finale. I think that's going to be a really good time. So that's
There's
that's
an empty
awesome.
spot in each one.
Every single league has an empty spot, and 2 bus gang members get that Street League finale invite. And fittingly enough, it was Norton and Shooby.
Yep.
And
I'm sure
I
that's
love
gonna
that.
go great in the finale.
The crazy thing is, right? Yeah, it's the only heavy duties in Street League finale are Norton bus, Shooby bus, and Fedestic monster truck.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
crazy.
everybody else is in a balanced or a rocket. So,
Run him over,
yeah.
Fedestic, run him over.
yeah. We'll talk about the finales in another episode. Not today though. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for that's
it.
that's the
Yeah.
episode. Thank you guys for joining us.
This shit was dragging.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
That's crazy.
Dealing with
That
you
was-
drags my patience. So put
Someone's
that in
not
your
getting
pipe and
it.
That's
smoke
a
it.
lie, bro. I'm lovable, bro.
No.
Sorta.
Anyways, thank you
Yeah.
for having me.
Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me on
Thank you,
this
thanks.
slightly longer
having
than
me.
usual episode.
That's
That's
a. Making predictions or?
we're gonna do finale stuff another episode. We broke the 2-hour mark on this one, so I think we're good to go. I think we're ready to be done here.
I predict my balls in your mouth.
That's.
Ah!
I predict
Alright.
you're gonna get muted in this call.
Well,
Please don't.
Please do it. Do it, Brett, please.
Sure. Say goodbye, Dandube.
No.
All right. Well, yeah. So until next time, thank you guys. Like, subscribe, comment, especially if you're blind. And if you aren't in the league and want to be a part of it, go join the WRU. We've got links down there. Season 9 is coming. So yeah. Look for pings, and thank you guys. Thank you for another great season. We did it. The podcast kept up. We kept the podcast up every week. It was here every week it needed to be. We took a 1-week break. The week the league took a break, and so I don't count that as missing a week. So let's go. Huge. We did it. We made it. Woo! Yeah, me.
Yeah.
I did
that was
it.
weird. That was like in sync there.
Yeah, and more to come from Breadcast, but that's all for today. Thanks to my guests,
Alright.
and yeah, that's it. Someone do something funny so we end on something hilarious.
I made your wall. I made your wall. I'm coming to get you.